Indicators here. All right. Top of the morning, 7:20 a.m., 7:21 a.m. And jumping into this trade here. And normally I trade the 5-minute. I actually have all my 5-minute settings on my default Maverick indicator settings, but I'm on the 1-minute. I don't know how that happened, but I'm not going to change it now. I'm just going to keep on rolling because this is a pretty dang clear chart here. Why are we in this trade? Well, let me walk you through this, and we're trade copying to 5 more accounts. So times whatever you're seeing on here by 6, okay? So whatever our P&L says on TradingView, times that by 6. So first things first, we got an A+ setup from the ultimate trading assistant, the Maverick Radar. The Maverick Radar is giving us an A+ setup. It's going through our entire checklist of everything we're looking for an A+ setup, and it's serving that up. It's saying, hey buddy, you got an A+ setup to the downside. You might want to look at the chart. Red background, bears are in control. Hot pink candles. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data underneath the hood. It doesn't color your candles like price and direction. If you're just using red and green candles, I just can't do that anymore. The way that I trade is using the Maverick AI Pro, which is using a formula from our indicator, and it's coloring your candles to the data, not to price and direction. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. Look at all these down confidence arrows. They're just letting you know, hey, you're going in the right direction. You're absolutely going in the right direction. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames. This is the Maverick Multi-X. This is the indicator that started it all. Think of T1 through T5 as traders, and they're algorithms, but they're traders, and they all have a completely different style. And they're all voting bearish across 6 time frames. Instead of having 6 charts on your laptop and trying to read them all at once, trading's hard enough. Why not have the Maverick Multi-X in a nice, neat little box up here with 5 other traders? This is like trading with 5 other traders in the room. All right, so we're almost, what is this, times 6? So we're over, we're up about $600 so far, because you got to take whatever we're making here and times it by 6. I'll put my other 5 accounts up here. I'll screen share that when I post this. Now, here's the thing. You see these levels here? These levels are auto-drawn. This is the Maverick zones. And if you're a member, you probably know this. If you're a member, you can pre-order it right now at over 60% off, and it will show up in your TradingView account on 5/1, which is this coming Friday. The Maverick Zones is auto-drawing support and resistance levels, but not just support and resistance levels. It's automatically drawing them by a probability formula that we have cooked up. So as you get to these zones, so it's going to auto draw your support and resistance levels. And then as you get closer, it's going to give it this score. We have a whole scoring system. When you sign up, we teach you the whole scoring system. But look at this. You can probably just tell, even if you don't know anything about this indicator, you got an 85% chance of holding this resistance level up the top. And you have well, now you just got the turn. So hang on one second. You guys know the turn of the 5-minute candle. We're on a 1-minute chart, but the first minute and the last minute of a 5-minute turn, things get a little crazy. But look, we're at about almost a 90% chance of holding this level. And then your support level, you're only in the low 70s. So what you'll learn in this indicator is that 90 or higher is pretty solid, man. That's pretty brick wallish. And then in the low 70s, I wouldn't put my money on that it's going to hold here. So where I'm at now is I got an A+ setup to the downside with my Maverick Radar, A+ setup. We have a beautiful sell signal up here. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. This sucker's been coming down all the way down here. All 5 traders are voting bearish across 6 time frames, and I'm between 2 zones, and one has almost a 90% chance of holding, and one is now in the 60s. Okay, so if I have hot pink candles and I have a 90+% above me and a 70% below me, I'm probably thinking I'm going to continue to the downside and I'm going to break through this level. Okay, so pretty interesting stuff. Let's keep watching this thing. And really, I'm only looking to make maybe $200. This is 7 in the morning. It's not even 7:30 in the morning, 7:26. If we can just pull $200 out of this trade times 6 accounts, that's a $1,200 trade. And I'm risking little to nothing. I'm risking very, very little per prop account. Okay. Because like you guys have heard me say, you can't blow a prop account losing, $60, $75. Even $100 on a 50K account. Most prop firms, like, you'd have to lose more, quite a few times in a row to blow that account, right? All right, so here we go. Boom, we're just looking to make $200 per account. Super weak score right here with hot pink candles and A+ setup down to the downside on the Maverick. There you go. There's our $200. Let's close it out. Over $1,200 because we're times it by 6 accounts. Beautiful. Listen, if you want edge in the market, if you want clear vision like this, Maverick Zones pre-order right now. Come check us out. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Never any guarantees in the market. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com. Let's close it out. Take our 1,200.